Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jake Arrieta starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
Jeanette has it. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting second.
At the plate, Scott Kingery. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Tap down the line. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
In is Christian Yelich. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping up now, Eric Timms. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Nick.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Outside.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Jeanette is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and he for him out of the gate.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Striding in, Michael Franco, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that was a good pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Domingo Santana. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Hot shot on the ground to short. Crawford has it, and on one pitch, he's retired. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kingery onto the grass, 2 down.
Batting seventh.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. And that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Standing in now, Jake Arrieta. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward into the box now. J.P. Crawford, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Base for out number 2.
Batting ninth,
So coming to the plate, Aaron Nola. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Fly ball out to right field. Williams has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera's there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Scott Kingery comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he pops him up back behind second base. Under it, Jeanette. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now at the plate, Eric Timms. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Drilled to first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Second baseman, number 2.
Ready now, Scooter Jeanette. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
The catcher, number 20, Jonathan Lucroy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1 through 4. Still tied, nothing.
Philadelphia. Right fielder
Nick Williams will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this
Philadelphia. First baseman Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Arcia.
Drilled down the line, and this gets past him at 3rd as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
From the stretch, and he'll try and get his man to 3rd here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from 3rd crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Fielder number 22.
Ready once again. And Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Field line. But this is going to get foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Travis Shaw is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 7.
Stepping into the box, Eric Timms, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. See you later. Over the wall
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Right fielder number 16.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana.
Santana.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. High pop up. Timms is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Knapp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
1-0.
Ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Dylan Cousins will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Number
pitcher.
21, Dylan Cousins.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia is there, and the side is retired.
Now
Sanchez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready for another chance. Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 20.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
This is hit on the ground but foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Orlando Arcia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Sliced hard on the ground. Kingery is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out. Striding in once again, number 17. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. On the ground up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jake Arrieta. He's been great on the mound, so... In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Lorenzo Cain.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a four-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another four-seamer in that location.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, number 7.
Digging in once again, Eric Timms. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 17 is going to have room out there as he puts this. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for
Here comes the first pitch.
Right fielder.
Nick Williams is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman
Carlos Santana is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. To short. Arcia has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Scooter Jeanette.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kingery gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Boy, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kingery ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play. So digging in now, J.P. Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fouled back.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Here's the first pitch. Andrew Knapp is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Santana. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Tommy Joseph will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Tommy Joseph.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. His history with Jake Arrieta, 4 for 14. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Santana is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect